What's happening, YouTube? Links Forte bring you the Week 13 battle for the Pixel Dream League. I don't even know if I said that right. But anyway, I'm going up against the Honolulu Hydreigons and Leicester. And as I said in the team builder, we have been talking a lot of trash. And I also forgot to mention that I have an impressive streak going on. Not a win streak. Well, it is a win streak, but not an overall win streak. But the streak is everyone that has played me has had a bye week prior, or starting at like week 5, I think it was. Everybody who played me since has had a bye week, and he actually brought Skarmory. Wow. Okay. Let's get this updated real quick before I go back to say what I wanted to say. What? No crook? Okay. So is that everything? No Mega. He did not bring a Mega. So what did he bring instead of Zam? Oh, he brought Musharna. That's good. That's good. I got 2 things to set up on. Okay. So my lead. What do I want to lead with? What do I want to lead with? Do I just want to lead in Mamo? I'm just gonna lead Seismitoad. I don't know what he's gonna want to lead with, but I'm gonna lead Seismitoad. And because this is gonna drive my OCD crazy. Anyway, everybody who's played me prior to, or everybody who's played me the week prior, they had a bye week. And as you saw, they've all lost. So I have to keep this streak up. Like ever since Liz, I think Liz was the first person to have an actual bye week. And then ever since then, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a knockoff. Ever since then, like everybody just lost. So no matter what he wants to do, I'm just gonna click knockoff. Cause he's probably just gonna switch out. What? Because Porygon can't do anything to me. Like a T-Wave, Thunderbolt. I mean, he could Toxic me if he's carrying it. And that's not an issue for me. So yeah, he had to switch. What is he going to go into? Skarmory. Okay. Skarmory can take a knockoff. So I'm guessing he's just going to go for hazards at this point. And I'm just going to click Scald. Like I think he's used Skarmory this season like all of once, so I don't know how he's planning on using it, and especially defensive. So he's gonna start phasing at some point. He doesn't have anything to stop my Volt switching, but since it's specially defensive, I don't know if Heliolisk, what it can do. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I can't calc for anything today. Skarmory, oh, you specially defensive. Let's see. At this range, actually, the Thunderbolt takes it out. So I'm just gonna switch into Heliolisk. He doesn't have rocks up yet, so I don't have to worry about taking hazards. And he actually withdrew. He went into Musharna. So what is Musharna gonna do? I'm just thinking I may just Volt Switch. Like, what do I go into if I just Volt Switch, though? He might just have Baton Pass. He might just Baton Pass out. I don't see any reason. Like, this is just for him to basically get the matchup he wants. So let me think. What's my play here? What is my play right now? Like, I think I just go into Mammal Swan. I think that's what I can do, is go into Mammal Swan. Or actually, I can go into Regirock. And then he just goes into, he would just go into, I'm going into Mammal Swan. I think that's my best play right now. But the issue being is he can go into Porygon. Yeah, that's what I figured he would do, just baton pass out. So what is he? I would assume he goes into Porygon or Skarmory. Skarmory. So what do I do to this? I do absolutely nothing to this. I need to get my rocks up at some point. I just have to keep going back into Heliolisk. There's Iron Head, which I'm fine with. Like, now I'm taking Spike's damage, but it's okay because I think he has to switch at this point. Because a Volt switch, even to a Spadef, would do about 67. I got a T-Bolt. That's my play, is the T-Bolt. He might just go into Tyrantrum to eat this up. He went in a Porygon. So I can't go into Sylveon just yet because I don't know what this thing has. I'm just gonna Volt Switch and go into Seismitoad. Like, I guess he could try attack me. Thing is, I don't want to take a T-Wave or a Toxic with Sylveon. But with Skarmory being Spadef, and there's the Toxic. With Skarmory being Spadef, there's not much I can do right now. Like, I can't do anything with Sylveon. I need to get a burn on Skarmory. I have to click and Scald. Because that's his switch in. There's a Skarmory. I need to get a burn right now. This is not doing anything. And the thing is, he's probably just gonna roost right here. Let's bring in Dragonite. I gotta get, at some point, I have to get Regirock in. There's the roost. Luckily, he's below half. But I mean, this probably just reveals that I have Fire Punch. But either way, I have to go for it. And he does not expect it. He's gonna switch though. And my multi-scale is broken. So what is his switch in? What does he go into? Talonflame, Porygon. What is his switch in? I don't know. If I knew what his switch in Dragonite was right now, I would just go into Sylveon, or I would make the play accordingly. But at some point, I need to get my rocks up, so we're going into Regirock because he has to switch. Because had I stayed in and gone for another Fire Punch, Skarmory is gone. So what's his play? Musharna. Now, the question is, what does he do? Because now that I have Regirock in, I have options. First being, I'm going for Stealth Rock. What does he go for? He Baton Passed, okay. Who does he go into? Like, do you just go back into Skarmory? Yep. Now, what I can do is I can just T-Wave this thing. I can just T-Wave. I can T-Wave, but then he just goes into Porygon. I'm going into Heliolisk because he has to roost here. Like, he could try to Iron Head me, but what I can do is I go here and then I just Volt Switch. No matter what, I Volt Switch because I think he's just gonna roost. Yeah. And then a Volt Switch should take this thing out. Or maybe not. I don't know yet. But he has to be fearing the Thunderbolt. So I'm just going to Volt Switch. Like, what sucks is I can't get Sylveon in as long as Skarmory is around. Here's a Musharna. And, like, the thing is, I was so close to putting HP Fire on Sylveon. Okay, let me think right now. I can go into Mamoswine and I can click Icicle Crash. Or I can click Rock Slide. Like, I gotta play it kind of smart. What do I go into? Mamoswine. Earthquake does 30. It's not enough. Like, do I just go into Dragonite? What is his play? I'm gonna go into Dragonite. Like, man, I feel like this is a bad play if he has Thunder Wave. Like, I don't have Outrage. Oh, I don't have Earthquake. Yeah, maybe I just chose a bad set to go with. Like, I was so adamant on trying to make sure I was prepared for everything. So let me go into Seismitoad because I think he's just gonna try to T-Wave Dragonite, knowing I can't take him out. Maybe he goes for Recover, I don't know. Or Moonlight, something, I don't know. but I don't want this thing to T-wave me. And there's a psychic. So I might have just lost Seismitoad. What I can do though is I can at least get rid of this thing's item. Or better yet, let me Toxic it. Unless he decides to go into Skarmory. Alright, that's good. That's good. So maybe he just went for... I'm already poisoned. He went for Moonlight. So I had to think how to get around this stupid stall team. Knock off. He's probably just gonna... No, he stayed in. So get rid of my item, get some damage off. He'll probably just Moonlight again. He went for Heal Bell. Okay. This is the stall game we're gonna play, I guess. So So what have I seen? I've seen his full moveset. He doesn't have Thunder Wave, so that's good to know. I mean, I could start trying to go for flinches or something. And I think I just clicked go into Dragonite, and I didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's see. So E-Speed is doing 33% max. Ironhead is doing about the same. Well, they have the same base speed, so probably should have known that. Dragonite was not my play. And like I said, I didn't mean to go into Dragonite, but he'll probably just end up going for a Psychic. I might actually lose this battle. Let me see if I can just get some flinches. I got one. Can I get another? Or will he switch? He switched. Alright. So, this gives me an option. He went into Empoleon. So, will he go for Defog? That's the question right now. Honestly, his team has been weakened a little bit. I mean, Porygon is still his switch into Heliolisk. He might just go for Defog here. Oh, he went up for Rock. So, yeah, he's just going to stall me out, limit my switches. He's like the first person to play me right. But he has a fat team. So he probably has Roar on this thing. Empoleon. This isn't going to do much. I'm just going to Volt Switch out. Because, yeah, he's going to go into Porygon. He has to. Porygon. Honestly, maybe I can break Porygon now. Oh wait, Porygon's already low. What am I talking about? I don't need to do much to break it. Okay, so let me think. This superpower would take Porygon out, no questions asked. The question is, would Mamoswine do it to? I don't want to risk Mamoswine. What about Sylveon? Or, no, because then he just goes into I'm going into Dragonite. I'm going into Dragonite. Going into Dragonite, and I'm clicking Superpower. Yeah, he withdrew. So what does he go into? Musharna. And Musharna eats these hits. Crap. Oh, I got it. I got a crit. Thank you. So, one down. One down. Here's Tyrantrum. And the way he brings it in makes me think it's Scarf. I'm not updating layout. Like, I'm so focused on my battle, I'm not updating the layout. Seismitoad is down. And Musharna is down. But yeah, like the way he brought this in makes me think it's Scarfed. Like I want to know, because I'm Spadef Regirock. Like he could be Bandit. He could be Bandit, but I don't know if I risk that right now. I can take hits from Scarf. Choice Band, on the other hand, I can take maybe one. I'm gonna go into Reggie. It's like with hazards on the field, I am limiting my switches right now. Here's a head smash. How much is this gonna do? That's a crit. So, justice, I guess you could say. So let me see. I was at 140. It took me down to like 17, I think. Or maybe it was 20 or 16. I remember. Yeah, it was 16. So it took me from 74% to 8%. A head smash crit if he is Bandit. He's Scarf. 53. I might need to let Reggie go down. Maybe he'll miss. Okay. So he's Scarf, which is good to know. Because like I said, I brought Scarf Mamo just for this. Let's see. EQ obviously takes it out. I want to know what Icicle Crash does. Icicle Crash would take it out. The question is, if Porygon comes in, is that a 2-hit KO on Porygon? I think that's a 2-hit KO on Porygon. I think I have to risk. I think I have to risk whether or not Icicle Crash hits. Actually, that's a low roll. That's a low roll. I'm just gonna play the Icicle Crash. I'm gonna play Icicle Crash. Here's Skarmory. I'm glad I did not go for Skarmory is higher than I thought it was. That's a 2-hit KO. Man, I have not had to think like this since playing Art week 1. Oh my gosh, Lester, I hate you. Okay, I hit. Good, I hit. This should be a dead Skarmory. Good. Good. So, I have options now with Sylveon. If I can get Sylveon behind a sub against Porygon, I have an option. He probably goes for Roost here. He probably goes for Roost here. Like, I think that's the play he has to make. Because Silent Flame, and then that would at least give me some kind of idea as to what set he is, depending on how much Icicle Crash does. I think he goes for Roost. I'm gonna bring in, man, my switch-ins right now are so bad. I think he has to go for Roost though. And then he just Brave Birds kills me though. That's the issue. He went for Willow. Oh, had I gone for Icicle Crash. So he's probably Spadef Talonflame, which means the Icicle Crash would have done about 52%. It would have knocked him out. 52 to 61%. It would have knocked him out. Okay, so he's probably just gonna Roost right now. He's probably gonna Roost, but a T-Bolt does almost half. How much does Surf do? I think Surf would be a better play. Oh wait, that's Life Orb. Like, would he just Brave Bird kill me? If he's carrying Brave Bird or Acrobatic just to avoid the damage? I think I just hit click Surf. I'm gonna click Surf. Yeah, he just Brave Bird kills me. So Heliolisk is down. So he's carrying leftovers. Like, how much? Oh man, this is annoying. I might just lose this one. Because with the E-Speed Tyrantrum comes in, takes the hit. Empoleon comes in, takes the hits. Man. Do I click Icicle Crash with... If I can get rid of this Talonflame, I can open some holes with Dragonite. I know that. But the thing is, right now, if I go into Dragonite, he's going to expect the E-Speed. Or he's just going to go for... what moves do I have on Dragonite? Fire Punch, Super Power, Iron Head. So nothing really touches Talonflame except for E-Speed. And if he's expecting E-Speed, he goes into either Tyrantrum or he goes into Empoleon. But he knows I have superpower, so I need to make my play quick. And now, like, the thing is, I'm limited on my switches. I'm going into Memo, and I'm clicking Icicle Crash. I'm so low right now. I'm clicking Icicle Crash. He went for Brave Bird. That's gonna kill me. Okay. So, I think I just lost. I just lost. And I needed, the thing was, I needed Mamoswine for Tyrantrum. I just lost. Sylveon doesn't do anything to Talonflame, not a Spadef. Hyper Voice does about 20%. Where the heck? Oh, because I didn't change the name. Alright. I mean, I could click E-Speed, but there's no point. I mean, I guess I have one switch left. I'm gonna just click E-Speed. Because maybe he just goes for Brave Bird thinking I don't have E-Speed. I don't know. Maybe he goes for E-Speed. I don't know. But the play, obviously, is for him to just switch out. Like, that's his play, is to just switch out. No, see? No matter what, it was just for him to switch out. He goes into Porygon. And, like, I needed Sylveon to come in on Porygon. And now he either brings in Tyrantrum or he brings in Empoleon. And I can't hit Tyrantrum hard enough with E-Speed. Even with the Choice Band. So, I mean, he wins. Like, he'll probably just go for Head Smash because why not? Can Sylveon take the Head Smash? Well, with hazards, probably not. Oh well, it is what it is. The streak had to end sometime, right? So, I mean, it's only my second loss, so. What am I losing, 3-0? Well, Sylveon can take a Head Smash, so maybe it's 2-0. I'm just gonna click Hyper Voice, because no matter what, even if he hits or misses, I lived on 2, so I was able to get 2-0 out of it. And where is, I'm missing something. Oh, I already, did I move? What? I don't know when I clicked that. Whatever. Oh well, the streak had to end at some point. Oh wait, that's not supposed to be removed. I didn't change any of the names on this layout. Oh well, I lost. It is what it is. What am I? 10-1-2 now. So I just need one more win, and I'm locked into the playoffs. Like I still have my bye week win, but no big deal. That'll give me. Then I got my game next week. We'll figure all that out later. Anyway, you guys, I'm out of here, man. I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. I'm out. Peace.